everybody, Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society. Welcome to Pizza Night. A mom and pop shop from way back is on the docket for tonight's show. What does it taste like? What does it look like? I can tell you it smells fantastic, and I'm going to tell you more right after this.
You are looking live at the shops at Fox Chase here on Duke Street in Alexandria, Virginia, site of tonight's Pizza Night. Some 10-15 years ago, just over in this area right here, there used to be a dinner theater where people used to actually act out famous plays and such while you were eating fine food. Also, in this area over here, there used to be a porno theater with great productions every single night. Well, today I am here to check out something that one of our members loves. Anthony C., a former classmate of mine, has been posting pictures of La Casa Restaurant's Pizza on the sAs website for some time, and in fact, he just visited here this past weekend. Well, I've decided to do the same. What kind of pizza will I get? Well, duh. And how will it taste? Well, we'll find out next on Pizza Night.
Alright, gang, Pizza Night is back with you here from sAs headquarters for Friday night, July the 18th, 2014. Sometimes I have to be unconscious to really appreciate you. What a snot. Anyway, like I said, I have gone tonight to Duke Street's own La Casa Pizza, favorite of Anthony C. Taking our first look at the box, you note it's a very plain, generic pizza box. It's probably the type you buy from a restaurant supply place and don't, pay a lot more to get your name put on it or anything. But hey, that's okay. I kind of condone that sort of behavior because it means that you're going to spend more money on your ingredients, and I like that. Same thing with the menu here. The menu is a very basic, plain paper menu with just printed from a computer, it looks like. Very, very simple artwork. Tells you what you need to know, your address, your hours and so forth, and all of the interesting things that there are to eat at La Casa Pizza. La Casa, I think, actually moved from one part of the Fox Chase Center to their current location when the mall was renovated and they got rid of the porno theater and the dinner theater some 10 to 15 years ago. God, time flies. Anyway, let's not talk about such minutia. Let's move on to the main event, and that's to take a look at this pizza. Wow. All right, as you can see, this is a bright, colorful pizza with lots of cheese, tons of pepperoni, guys. Tons of freaking pepperoni. Now, I didn't order double pepperoni, but this has more pepperoni on it than a lot of places I go and order double pepperoni. Not trying to put anybody down, I'm just saying these guys know what pepperoni is all about, and I didn't even say double. Alright, that crust looks fantastic. I like how it's kind of uneven, kind of high. There's a nice crest here, and then it kind of sinks down. The cheese itself has a nice glossy sheen to it, so that means it's nice and greasy, but that's okay because pizza's supposed to be greasy. The cheese is browned in areas, which means it's nice and well cooked, and the crust has some browning as well, and you even have a signature pizzeria bubble. I'm excited. I haven't had La Casa Pizza in a few years. Certainly haven't had it since I've been reviewing pizza the last 2 years. Damn. Well, let me go ahead and pick up this 420 slice right here, and I guess we'll call him the 420 slice because the other one would be more like 525. Kind of a small 420 slice. By the way, this 14-inch medium pizza costs $13 for the cheese, and then you add pepperoni, which is $1.50, which brought it to $14.50 before tax, or $15.95 with tax. As you can see there, even on this small piece of pizza, you've got at least 3 pieces of pepperoni and then one clinging to the end. Nice pliable looking crust, floppy, but nice and firm on the back end. That's always a good thing. Alright guys, this pizza looks absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to sink my fangs into it, and you're going to see me do that and hear my rating and hear more about it right after this on Pizza Night. Alright guys, I am back. The pizza smells absolutely fantastic, like I said, and it really looks good as well. It looks just as good as the picture that Anthony posted in the sAs Facebook group this past weekend. And by the way, you should join the sAs Facebook group by clicking on the link down below. Let me open this bad boy up. I got some of the usual suspects. Hot sauce has been replaced, no longer Cholula or Tapatio. It is the Tabanero. Got your cheese, got your red peppers. Not going to use them on the first taste, but I'll probably try them later on. Pick up this 420, and I'll tell you what it tastes like. No napkins as usual. I'm a slob, what can I tell you? Got a little bit of grease on the outside, what can I do? Anyway, that's an outstanding tasting pizza all the way around. The sauce is the first thing I noticed, and it's a little bit sweet. The cheese then comes into play, and man, it's got that real pungent feet cheese taste to it. Like it's real cheese, it's not just some Americanized processed junk. This is a decent blend of pizza cheeses. It's got a little bit of that burnt taste to it from being brown, and I don't mean burnt so much, it's just kind of just starting to bubble up and get brown and gooey. Really, really good. It's not a real stretchy cheese, and I think that's due to the mix that they use. Kind of breaks apart kind of easily, but tastes really good, and that's really what counts the most, right? The pepperonis, they have a really nice sausagey thing going on, and pepperoni is, after all, a sausage, so that's very, very tasty. The crust is probably the weak point, if there is any weak point, in that it's not super flavorful. It doesn't taste like anything but crust, if you get my drift. There's no herbs in there, it's not salted or anything. It's just a very bready tasting crust. And I happen to like that, so that's a good thing, but it's probably the least flavorful part of this pizza. All in all, with the crust and perhaps the overall texture being the negatives, the flavor being an out-of-the-park home run positive of all the components, you know, the cheese, the pepperoni, and the sauce. I have to calculate this in my head. I think I'm going to go ahead and give it, you know, a 3/4 thumbs up, which is really, really strong, and that sits among a lot of luminaries in the local pizzeria business in terms of the overall rating. I can't give it a perfect because just something about the crust doesn't quite hit me right, and the texture is a little bit off, but it's still a fantastic pie. I like it a lot. Now, a $15 basically medium pie, 14-inch, is a little on the pricey side, but it's about what you find from your average mom and pop pizzeria these days without some kind of Domino's or Papa John's special going on or something like that. The days of the $10 large one-topping pizza that you could get on every street corner, that's pretty much gone. That's a sad day that those days have gone by, but what can you do? So I'm giving it 3/4 thumbs up all the way around. A tasty pizza. I'm going to enjoy demolishing this bad boy tonight, I'll tell you that much. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I mentioned that you need to join the sAs group on Facebook. Up to about 240 plus members, going strong. Anthony C. actually helped us bring in a bunch of those members. Thanks a lot, my man. Also, follow me on Twitter at BrandonReichSAS. All your sAs needs are under hashtag Snack Society. So just type that in either on Facebook or on Twitter, although I don't really think it does a lot on Facebook, but that's okay. Also, news alert. If you're a member of the sAs group on Facebook, you already know this because I announced it last night, but I'm going on vacation starting 1 week from tonight, this Friday, July 25th. There will be a video that night, either a pizza night or a takeout tonight. I'm not going on vacation from the sAs. I'm going on vacation from the real world. So, do you want to be a star? Do you live in the DC, Virginia, Maryland area? Let me know on Facebook what idea you have for a review that you and I can do together. And then I will make you an SAS superstar on YouTube worldwide. Anyway, so hit me up on the Facebook page, or PM me if you have the information to do so on Facebook. Or you can even leave a comment in the link down, or in the comments down below. Like the channel, subscribe to the channel, all of that good stuff. Need to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to stop babbling at you, and I'm going to put some pizza in my mouth. In the meantime, in between time, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.